Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is, first of all, putting a bunch of stuff in the fire from past ceremonies. So I do have the blocks and barriers from one ceremony here, and black magic breaking from another one, and of course the wax that was from those candles. Some of it I had to melt down to get it out of the big mug, so that looks a little different. Same with this one. This was the sort of octopus-like netting and webbing that I wasn't able to actually break. It was too flexible, so that's gonna go in the fire, just fold it as it is. Then let me see what else I got here. Oh, there are several plastic bags. Oh no, sorry, I thought I had already separated that stuff enough. Oh no, this looks like it's just to feed the fire. Okay, there's some black wax in here and some paper. Okay, looks like, yeah, that's just to feed the fire, but I can put that in at the end. Especially the black wax is from past ceremony, so I gotta put that in. And here some cord cutting and portal closing and breaking and, well, like completing and cutting of vows and soul contracts. And that's pretty much it for the old stuff that needs to be put in. Now, oh, interesting, there's, oh yeah, no, that's this one, sorry. This I found a little while ago, and I knew it was important. I didn't quite know what for. I thought it was kind of like a handle. And as I was getting stuff ready for this ceremony, I knew that it was time to banish the queen bee, which is kind of almost Borg-like, some kind of entity that functions in a colony that has kind of like minions on an astral, spiritual, energetic level. And it can work through AI. So that's why, like, I feel there's kind of a similarity to Borg, not exactly in the physical as it is in Star Trek, but yeah, so whatever astral energy that is, it can work through the media and people creating media, and, you know, that certain messages are sent, and people can get manipulated through the media to the extent of brainwashing, and not necessarily in the traditional sense like a government would brainwash in a science fiction book or whatever, but in the sense of manipulating the emotions and the thinking of the population to think more negative thoughts, to be in fear, to be kind of almost a bit paranoid, in a sense of feeling that we might get attacked, that sort of stuff, right? So it's time to break that. And what came to me just as I was putting this together is that this is actually a portal for the queen bee. And look, it actually fits perfectly. See how this actually fits through. So the queen bee and her minions on an astral level had access to us, and that portal needs to be closed. So I have a bunch of salts here, and that's the new stuff for today after tying up loose ends from past ceremonies here, right? So past ceremonies, and then portal closing for the Borg-like AI influencing astral queen bee, and like banishing those energies out of our lives and energy fields and so on, right? Okay, I do feel I want to actually put the black wax in pretty much right away, or actually with this stuff. Let me just put this in here. The other, here, I'm going to add that in here. The tissues, they can wait until next time. They're always good for starting the fire, but this stuff needs to go in. So any wax from past ceremonies needs to finish burning to complete whatever healing was happening, right? Okay, I don't want to go on. It's time to get started. So let's smudge with the fire smoke, plain and simple. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and reactivate and reconnect us to our own divinity within us. Reignite that pure divine light, that pure divine love energy. Wow, and I see a dragon head here in the wood, the way that's shaped. So the spirit of the dragon is helping us with this one. Wow. Let us be fully and completely filled and surrounded by that pure divine love light energy and transmute anything that isn't. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Whew. Oh, wow, yeah. Ha! It's already starting and I haven't even officially called in the spirit guides yet. Whoa, this is going to be a strong one. Okay. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water. Please join the ceremony and great spirit of the dragon and any and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe multiverse that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, banishings, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Oh, phew. Thank you for all your protection and guidance. Actually, wow. What's coming through is 2 days ago I found a pair of pants that I picked up. Sometimes I feel inclined to pick up stuff. And very quickly tossed it out again because it had the buzzing sound of a bee or wasp that was caught, or that's how it sounded. So I got rid of that right away. And just before starting, or as I was starting the fire, like just a little bit before the ceremony, and now I felt this vibration in the root chakra. And wow, and I actually feel that that's connected to the queen bee still trying to be active there. And I wasn't gonna have the colored, sorry, this is like my messy part here. I actually have a red cord that we can cut. I didn't think I was gonna need it, but now I feel it's necessary. And of course now, where are my scissors? Give me one moment, please. Here we go. Here are the scissors. Okay, so I'm gonna add that in here. So we're gonna cut that connection. That is a cord that the queen bee can still use. Wow, and it just as I said queen bee, the screen went black for a moment. I hope it's still recording the same, not a second one. But I'm just going to keep going because the record button is still on. But that's actually showing interference again. Oh, and here it is, that active, weird vibrational stuff happening. So that needs to be done tonight and quickly. So let's throw in all the stuff in the fire from the past ceremonies to tie up loose ends, to complete all the healing that needs to be done from those past ceremonies. And that's lots of wax, so we're gonna have a big fire here. Whew, bunch of cords and other stuff happening here. You know what, I'm gonna take this plastic bag and just empty it out over the flames. Oops, there's one more piece of paper stuck in there. Wow, that's actually really... here we go. So that was part of the soul contract that was stuck in the bag that didn't want to come out. So that's significant too, that there was a soul contract that they were still holding on to, that, you know, the dark was still kind of using or not fully letting go. Here's another one. But all of that is now being transmuted into pure divine love light energy and return to source for reintegration. This is the octopus type webbing netting that was kind of like a fungus that was spreading in our energy field, that shall be completely burnt away and transmuted into pure divine love light energy and returned to source for reintegration. And all the blocks and barriers shall now go into the fire to be burnt away and transmuted into, ooh, it's hot, whoa, into pure divine love light energy and return to source for reintegration. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And last but not least, let any and all cords that allow this astral queen bee and her colonies, her minions, and the AI to access us in our root chakra to create survival fears now. And that just came to me too. So it's really about the fear of survival. Let all of those dark, toxic cords to the root chakra now and forever be cut, severed, finished, and removed from our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, our emotional body, throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And let any and all portals and gateways that have allowed this queen bee and her minions to access us, to reach us, to get to us, shall now and forever be completely burnt away and removed from existence, and all that energy shall be returned to source for reintegration after being transmuted into pure divine love light energy, and then be fully and completely reintegrated after taken apart into all its original atoms and tiny little particles. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And what just stood out to me too is there was one heart that I formed from the wax that I was removing, and that was actually on the side. So now that love, that pure light love energy can flow through us freely and uninhibited, unlimited, unblocked. It can move around in our system freely, in our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, in our emotional body, and it can heal and affect everyone around us. It is healing our lineage, our soul family, and heal any and all aspects of us and anyone connected to us throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And any of those dark, toxic energies shall now and forever be banished out of our lives for all eternity. Woo. And so it is, all my relations. And you can see all the yellow. We're taking our power back. Our solar plexus is healing. It is being strengthened. And we are taking our power back. It is fully and completely done and finished. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Woo! Oh, wow, and the fire is still yellowish. That's amazing. Whew. Oh, and listen to that. Whew. That is healing in action. Oh, and back there's a piece of paper burning, and I see a ghost in that. That is all being neutralized by the Great Spirit of the Fire and returned to source energy for reintegration after being transmuted into pure divine love light energy. And so it is, all my relations. Woo! Oh, whew. Oh. Okay. If anyone would like to stay in these energies a bit longer and meditate or do a little bit of your own spiritual stuff, if you have any songs you would like to sing now or add a little prayer or something, then please pause the video and thank you. And for the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished. And accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Oh, okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. Bye.